أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Raise your hand if you know the meanings of the stuff you say in Salah. Okay, raise your hand if you think about the meanings while you're saying them. If you raised your hand the first time, good for you. If not, I have a series from Ramadan where I explain the meanings and feelings you should have in your head while saying the adhkar in Salah. Now, if you raised your hand the second time, awesome. Unfortunately, most people nowadays can't say the same. It's not always a piece of cake to stop getting distracted in Salah and just think about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the takbirat al-ihram all the way to the salam. Like I've mentioned before, there's a certain type of shaitan, khinzib, and the only thing khinzib ever does in life is distract us in Salah. For the past, I don't know how many hundred years. And practice makes perfect. So you understand how sometimes we just can't seem to concentrate. It's like our brain wants to think about anything and everything except what we're supposed to think about. We remember random things we thought we had forgotten. We think about grape juice even though we don't even like grape juice. You get the idea, right? But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in the Quran, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. He doesn't make a person do more than they can handle. He would never give us a test if he knows it's too hard for us to pass. He's Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim and he loves us. Which means that if he gave us the test of focusing in our salah, then we are able to do it. It might be hard, but not impossible. And I have a special secret trick that I use to concentrate in salah without having to kick out all the other thoughts from my head. Raise your hand if you want me to tell you my secret. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Listen carefully, guys. The secret trick to focus in salah is whenever a distracting dunya thought comes into your head, don't try to stop thinking about it, because that'll just make you think about it even more. Instead, make the dhikr that you're saying related to those thoughts. I'll give you an example. Let's say you were thinking about food. And you're like, macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight, inshallah. And then you realize, wait, I'm in ruku right now. Astaghfirullah, I should be focusing on Subhana Rabbi al-Azim wa bihamdih. And now using our trick, instead of trying to stop thinking about macaroni, you use those macaroni thoughts to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the first part, Subhana, how perfect is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who created each of the wheat plants used to make that macaroni, and each of the cows who gave the milk to make the cheese, and all of the hundreds of other things that were needed to make just this one type of food. And then Rabbi al-Azim, that perfect Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that creator is my Rabb, my caretaker, and al-Azim, the most powerful, the almighty. Isn't it awesome that the most powerful being in the whole universe, who has all of the might and knowledge in the whole world, is also the one who loves me and takes care of me, and the one who created so many things like wheat and cows and my mom to cook it, and used those creations to make sure there's macaroni on the dinner table tonight. He takes care of every detail. He's a true Rabb. And we end by praising him and giving the credit to him, wa bihamdih, and with his praise. So instead of trying to get rid of the distracting thoughts that khinzib puts in our heads, let's inshallah use those thoughts to appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala even more, inshallah. In your face, khinzib, you're actually helping us concentrate even better, because now we can use those thoughts you give us for our own good. Okay, everyone. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.